the official. Here we go, guys. Look. We have 2 videos that we need to chew through first, okay? We have the official character starter guide, and we have gameplay versus Zato. Fellas, we've been waiting for this moment. Lucy literally comes out this Thursday, okay? I'm thinking about calling out. I'm not going to, but I thought about it, okay? But I will be working from home Friday. And yes, I will be streaming while I'm working from home. Don't tell my boss. Don't tell my boss, all right? Don't be a snitch. Ba-bow. Here we go. Here we go. We've been waiting. Let's see how it goes. Okay, introducing Lucy. Hope I'm still.
Excels at neutral, with both high mobility and ranged options at her disposal.
Okay, we knew that. I think okay.
Complex offense.
She looks quick.
Debuffs with hacking skills.
Oh.
Monowire.
Okay, monowire.
A sweeping strike using the monowire that covers a wall.
We're gonna let the whole thing run first, and then we're going to go back and check it out.
Wide area.
All right.
Due to its long range, you can combo into this from moves like far slash and crouching slash.
Oh wow. Okay, so that looks like it's gonna be your combo ender.
Alters the properties.
Ooh.
It launches the opponent high on hit,
Ooh.
creating an opportunity for additional attacks. On either hit or block, when charged, it can inflict short nerve circuit state on the opponent.
That's the okay. So we were right. There is a status.
While holding heavy slash will cancel the action.
Interesting. Okay.
Short nerve circuit.
Short nerve circuit.
Hitting an opponent in short nerve circuit state with attacks that use the monowire, such as close slash, far slash, heavy slash, and sweep, will lock the opponent.
Literally stain, but better and easier to set.
This makes it easier
Insane
to
work.
land additional attacks after hitting with poke.
So she can.
Make sure to pack on the pressure when you have the opponent in short nerve circuit state.
Ooh, and you can chain it.
Unity.
Literally. Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna pause, but Testament players are in shambles. They are so upset right now. It's literally the same thing.
Lucy takes out her handgun to
The
fire
Glock!
horizontally.
It's the
Holding
blicky.
slash fires up to 3 successive shots.
She got that thing on her.
If the third shot hits midair, it triggers a wall bounce.
What?
creating an
Ew.
opportunity
Just got. That's really
to go
gross.
for additional attacks.
That's just an ugly.
This has
That just
multiple
looks ugly.
uses. From a poke at long
That's
range,
really. So that's definitely monowire. Charged monowire is going to be your ender of choice, obviously, right?
as it cannot hit crouching opponents.
Okay, doesn't hit crouching. All right, fine.
Sprint
You gotta
attack.
do the Mortal Kombat run crouch thing against her. It's chill.
A lunging attack with fast forward movement. It is hard.
Said, okay, but I don't see your hips though. Okay, this is why you were banned for the gooning. Okay, the gooning allegations are quite strong with you. But anyway,
to punish even when blocked, and travels a good distance.
that's obnoxious.
Works well in combos after
Eee, that's
attacks.
annoying.
Sprint attack sweep or sprint attack cross up can be used as
What you mean
follow-up
cross up? What?
midway through the action.
Oh, now that's not a monowire move. That's not a monowire move. So maybe she can't combo from it, but she can jab it?
Sprint attack sweep. A low attack follow-up from sprint attack. The
You can still
fast
possibly
start
combo.
makes
We
it
saw it
possible
combo in the
to use
trailer.
a combo after sprint attack.
Okay.
While it
Probably
can be
better,
used
Oki.
to mix up the opponent with a low attack, it leaves you highly vulnerable to a punish. if
Yeah,
blocked.
no, that doesn't even look that good.
Use this move cautiously in the right situation.
Wow, that's rough. I'm curious to know if I'm sorry, I said I wasn't gonna post. I'm curious to know if having stain on you makes it so that the moves on block are like still triggers the and so it makes it give it more block stun. I'm curious to know if that's the case.
Sprint attack cross up. An overhead attack follow-up from sprint attack. When performed at close range, Lucy crosses over to the other side of the opponent to switch up the blocking direction.
Good luck blocking that,
Lift
buddy.
the opponent up by alternating between this and
Can she jab after it though, or can she combo after it though?
monowire breakout.
We saw it happen.
A strike attack hitting around
DP?
Lucy. This move is invincible.
She has a DP.
Up, meaning you can use it to interrupt.
She's a monkey, fellas. She got a DP.
Caution, however, as it cannot be Roman canceled.
She got a DP. She's a monkey. Live wire.
Swings the mono wire to perform a massive.
So this is her.
This move is invincible.
This is her wall break super. Invincible reversal super. Okay.
The opponent's strings.
I understand.
Finisher deep dive. A follow-up move
Huh?
after live wire. Lucy hacks the opponent using the mono wire.
What?
Causing a huge explosion. She will perform finisher deep dive automatically with 50% tension gauge if the opponent is below a certain health threshold.
Oh.
Always defeats the opponent when triggered.
Lucy has an insta kill. That's interesting. That's very interesting because, okay, the thing is, yeah, I'll talk about it in a sec. I'll talk about it. Quick hacks. This is interesting.
Utilizes a quick hack to hack the opponent.
Astral finish, but not. Yeah, kinda. Right?
From certain special moves.
Ooh.
Input up or
Okay, that
down
one's gonna be
to
obnoxious.
select a quick hack.
Whoa.
Then use heavy slash to upload the quick hack you have selected.
It looks like that one's like the most important.
Activates after
Oh.
a set duration. Debuffing the opponent with
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Contagion deals damage over time. Energy Siphon attacks restore Lucy's health. Algorithm Malfunction. That's probably going to be the one that you're going to be using a ton. Attacks trigger a counter hit. Resistance glitch. Blocked attacks gain more risk level. Ooh. Interesting. Pacify. Opponents gain less tension. And optics inhibition. She becomes harder to detect. I wonder what detect means. Just like visually, like I can't see her. Right? Like,
selecting
okay.
the quick hack costs RAM. You can suspend the quick hack operation with the dust button. Lucy has access
That's interesting.
to many long-ranged attacks and great
Okay, wait a minute. We're seeing some things.
hand in neutral. Start by throwing out pokes.
So OTG, so it's not really like Stain in that. Okay, it looks like the monowire has to like make contact.
Make the opponent block the charged version
Oh.
of monowire to apply short nerve circuit state. Short nerve circuit state opens up the potential for extra.
That doesn't
damage
even. Does she look that hard to? I guess she kind of does,
When
right?
you have tension gauge, use quick hack to apply various debuffs.
Oh my gosh, she
to the
chasing
opponent.
him down.
Algorithm Malfunction is especially
Whoa, serious
it
dude.
makes every hit a counter hit. As
That's
you
kind
climb the
of
ropes,
fire.
try
Ooh, excuse me, I had the
combining various
hiccups.
effects with this one as your focus. Thank you for watching.
Okay, that is interesting. That's interesting. Okay, let's break it down. First things first, let's talk about this move right here, right? The deep dive finish. So Lucy has a insta kill from her super. Basically, if she gets your opponent below a certain threshold of health, she does a super, they instantly die, right? I'm curious to know if that is per round or if that is just once per game or something, you know what I mean? Like the game, the round ender, right? It's interesting that they introduced this to the game because obviously no characters really have this. What's extra interesting is that I wonder if the threshold matters from the start of the combo, meaning that like, do they have to be below a certain threshold first and then you combo into it? Or say, for example, I crank your risk gauge all the way up and I hit you from like 80%, right? If I hit you from 80% and bring you all the way down to like 10% and then I do the super, does that insta kill? Because those are two very different things. One you can debate is like, okay, like they're going to die from this combo anyway. Let's have a little bit of stylish points, right? They don't have to do anything like RC stuff. It's still a great like checkmate move, especially like from certain hits. Like say, for example, you the startup of it, right? If we're talking about the startup of Livewire, or not necessarily the startup, but the distance, right? Like, that's a pretty far distance. You know what I'm saying? So you can reasonably do things like heavy slash or far slash, and you could confirm straight into live wire if they're at low health, completely locking them out of a burst. Now, this is things that people do already, right? It's just that this is much more guaranteed than what it otherwise would be. Another thing too, it does feel a bit like it's not going to be a factor much at all, because you're like, when are you ever really going to have 100 meter when your opponent's dying? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're able to hit them without using that 100 meter. It's a little bit strange. You know what I mean? It's a little bit strange. Another thing, this is kind of interesting. I noticed they did not show, I don't know if you guys noticed, they did not show any Wild Assault. Did you guys see that? Maybe it'll be in the gameplay trailer itself, but they didn't show Wild Assault at all, which is very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. I wonder you, what did you do to Wild Assault? What did you do? What did you do? I want to see it, dude. I just want to see. What did you do to Wild Assault, huh? But yeah, I don't know. Like, it feels like obviously this is going to be the big thing, which is quick hacks, right? Quick hacks and her whip, that like debuff on the whip. It feels like that's going to be the crux of her gameplay. These quick hacks are very interesting, right? So she starts with 24 RAM. Obviously, I will say you're probably going to be using algorithm malfunction almost all the time. And what's interesting about algorithm malfunction, that's the one that caused the counter hit, is that it seems to have a longer startup than the rest of them. So it feels like, for example, she'll have things like hitting the opponent, launching them, going into quick hacks, triggering algorithm malfunction, and then having it trigger when she does a meaty setup, like a meaty mix-up or something like that, right? Like she combos them, maybe she adds it last so that the first two stack, and then they wake up into algorithm malfunction, and then the next hit, it's basically like she has universe. That's gonna be pretty interesting. That's she's gonna be able to do a ton of slimy stuff with that. I think that's gonna be quite crazy. Next, let's talk about this thing, right? The nerve short circuit. So nerve short circuit, we've seen just now how it works, right? It's only if the monowire hits the opponent after you apply the nerve short circuit. So unlike Stain, you can't do it from OTG, or you can't trigger it from OTG, even if you use a monowire move, right? They literally showed that in the ending of the trailer. And you cannot do it if your opponent is blocking, or if your opponent is blocking, it will not trigger, which is interesting. Okay, so we know how it works now, right? It is obviously a budget weaker Stain, but it is cool. It's cool. Having a bit of overlapping special moves is like, or having a bit of overlapping like play styles is a little bit interesting. It feels like she's sort of a mix between like Testament and Asuka. Not like in terms of, they kind of took Testament Stand and they kind of took Asuka's bookmark thing, right? And kind of worked it around. I do love the inclusion of Lucy. I think that she's super sick. I'm curious to see how it's going to work in an actual game. So, lucky for us, we have this match footage right here. So they actually did a full match with Lucy. We got to watch it, right? Let's just jump in, dude. No more talking. Let's jump in, dude. Well, I guess we're going to watch along with Kazunoko and the other goats. All right, so we got Lucy. We're going to have to watch along with the homies. Little homie watch along. We're watching with them, watch with us. It's like we're in the same room, okay? Here, let me put my face. Yeah, we hijacked it. Sorry, girl. Hey, okay. It's Lucy time. Let's see what the word is, dude. All right. Whoa. What the frick is that, dude? Little Eddie got some movement, dude. Hold on. Zato #1 again. Okay, this just looks like the Zato show. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lucy, block this mix. Okay, Lucy didn't block the mix. She's not blocking the mix, fellas. Come on. Let her play, brother. What is that? That's ugly. Okay, wait. First look. Here we go. Ooh. Don't get hit. Ooh! Aye! Ooh! Nice. Okay, quick hacks on block stun. I'm curious as to how much. How much was he able to realistically? What did she do? She did resistance glitch. She did 2 resistance glitches in optics inhibition, right? And it looks like the resistance glitch happens like almost right away, which is interesting. Okay. So it just cranks the risk. Oh, whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? Hold on a second. Whoa! Excuse me. Do you see that pushback? It's like, get off me, bro. It's like, whoa, she goes mad far. Wait a minute. Oh, mad far from YRC now. Hold on. We got to talk about Lucy, but what the frick? We got to talk about Lucy, but what? Oh, you just can't interact with Eddie sometimes? That he could like, what the frick, dude? What is happening? Yo, this season's gonna be kind of crazy. Now I still didn't see a wild assault. Okay, nobody's trying to show me the wild assault. Okay, it's got a foot in, dude. The pushback on that. Another system buff to Happy Chaos. Aye, that's kind of tough. Well, then again, you don't want to be the thing that it prevents, right? I don't think so, because the thing that it actually prevents is that it prevents the RPS of, okay, he YRC'd me. I am now -10 guard crush in his face. So he could just back throw me. You know what I mean? So I think it kind of avoids those situations. So I think it's actually more so a nerf to offense in general. Because now you can't just YRC people for free and then just like run a mix essentially like Happy Chaos could. Oh my gosh, Zato #1. We gotta nerf him again. What have they done? I hope they broke both his kneecaps in compensation for this absurd buff. Okay, it's Lucy time. Yeah, you always kind of want to do that. Looks like her kit kind of allows for it. Her strike throw is kind of nutty for that. And then, of course, you were able to do it from there. So round start. And he comes back a little faster. Okay, so they did, but, you know, it's finally time to learn Zato. He's no longer the worst character in the game. That move goes mad far. Oh, my gosh. Does she do a lot of damage? It doesn't look like she does a ton of damage, right? I mean, it is Zato. He doesn't have a lot of health. But she's looking smooth. She looks smooth in this game, guys. Oh, promoting smoking in my Guilty Gear? Lucy, think about the children. That is not really blazing it. Well, I guess it is literally blazing of you. Okay, hold on. Little Eddie. Here we go. Whoa. He's able to lob Eddie. Able to yeet the mix directly at you. Amazon, same day shipping. Shipping the mix to your side of the screen. Big throw. Aye, on block. That guard crush is kind of nutty. Lucy with the new ports. Lucy be small. Okay. She got blue wild assault, right? Okay, so we finally seen it in a combo. Fully charged blue wild assault. The animation's very nice on that. You see like the glitching on that? That's really cool. Look at that. That's really sick. I like that. Okay, all right. She doesn't do a lot of damage though. Huh. What was that starter? I'm curious. It was a jump in. So one of two things is true, right? Or maybe both is true. One, damage was really toned down. Or two, Lucy just doesn't do a lot of damage. That's like vanilla Venom damage, right? Like even worse because she used blue wild assault too. Like, yo, that did nothing, man. That did not do a whole lot. Oh my gosh, your burst comes back way slower, I think, from positive. I could be tripping. Oh my gosh. This move looks crazy, bro. This move looks nutty. Yo, good luck, Slayer. I literally made a tutorial about Slayer, like what to do against his Master's Hammer. Yo, Lucy, she not gonna have a problem with that. This joint reminded me of Abba's 2A or 2S. This joint crazy, except her combo off of it. Wait a minute. That's interesting. How was she able to do special into super, right? characters don't have special into super, right? Am I tripping? Am I bugging? No, I'm literally not. Characters don't have special into super, so how is she able to do special into super? That's weird. That's suspicious. Unless it's dash cancelable or something. That's really weird. That's kind of cool. I'm curious as to how that works. If it kind of supersedes that. So she fudged up, but it's, you know, it's a little scary. So hang on. How long is that? That lasts a long time. How long does that counter hit state last? Let's see. We're gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It lasts 6 seconds. I think that's about as long as how Universe lasts. That's dangerous. You gotta be kidding. Yo. Lucy about to accept Zato numero uno. Zato the best. Literally Zato number 2. Wow, wait a minute. Whoa. Lucy gains a lot of tension, brother. I mean, that's what they literally said, right? But like, wait, is that what it is? This one is Lucy gains tension on hit, right? Or is it health on hit? Or your opponent does not gain a ton of tension. I don't remember exactly what it is, but Lucy gained a lot of meter from that. You're back. What'd you miss? We're checking out the Lucy, dude. Lucy looking a little nutty McFuddy, brother. It looks like she does not do a lot of damage. That's what we kind of assessed. Oh, pulling out the sticky, the blicky Mister the sticky. Okay, big blocks. Oh, get fucking mixed. Get mixed, sister. Except that combo was buns. Okay, get smacked. Okay. Is there more? No, that's kind of it. Whoa. Somebody made a comment saying that her thing is like mad long. She looks kind of cool, dude. She look kind of sick. She look cool, man. Look at that outro. That outro is pretty cool. When my bottom one character puts me in 2 4-ways. Yeah, the lore drop's kind of cool. She looks interesting. It looks like there's a lot of currently the only system mechanic change we've seen is to Yellow Wild Assault. They might have announced other things in the stream. Also, Zato got a new move, which is interesting. I'm gonna let the Zato theorist theorize that. Okay, he can literally chuck little Eddie like a football. Here's the mix. Express delivery, buddy. Looks kind of crazy. Looks crazy. I'm really excited for the changes. Either damage was nerfed or like she does no damage. So I don't know. Definitely a nerf to Yellow Wild Assault. I think for the better, which is going to be interesting. So yeah, good stuff. Honestly, as a mini Zato theory, it's kind of useless because we already have Drunkard Shade. Yeah, but like from the air. Now he can do it from the air. Now he can airdrop you the mix. He can literally airdrop you the mix. Crazy. Anyway, glad I got to see it. We will see you on Thursday.